Here we are in another rainy day. Oh my, oh my, oh my. So, I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So I thought I would do something a little bit different, I think. We'll see as we go along. I thought it'd be kind of cool to just make like a band of flowers, like right across a section, and not go, like I usually just either do a bundle, a bunch bundle, a thing, or I just place them. S's and P's get me every time. Place them all over. So I thought I would just kind of do a bunch of flowers in the middle, kind of towards the top, and keep it kind of in a band. It doesn't have to be like a perfect band, but I wanted to just see how that goes. So that is kind of my goal. I thought it would look kind of cool, something a little different. I might, and am going to, have the leaves kind of out a little bit. So not so perfect in the little band, I guess. But again, we shall see how this turns out. Oh, I'm all over the map today. It's been a wild one. We've been going through a lot of different emotions for Owen for many different reasons. And so today's been kind of a rougher day for him at school. He's better now. After he has an amazing teacher. She's very compassionate with him, very understanding, and just so works so well with him, and he respects her, and there's such a great, just, it's awesome. So I was thankful. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to go get him from school, which I would have, but oops, wrong color, but that's okay. I'm thankful that he was able to kind of work through a lot of it and able to stay, because that's my baby. And even though 1,000 emotions, even though I want him to be able to stay at school if he's having a rough day, I want him to also know that he can come home, or and his teacher, again, she's great about helping him kind of work through his emotions, and helping him figure out how to process things and get through stuff. So thankfully he was able to deal with everything, and is still there. I was supposed to have more purple, but that's okay. If you've watched before, a lot of times I use the same paintbrush over and over and over when I'm doing different things. And I like having, like, this has a lot of the orangey terracotta color through it, and I like having that when I'm making the colors and such. So it's only Tuesday, and I keep having to convince myself that it truly is only Tuesday. I feel like it's not Tuesday. I feel like it's like Friday of next week. I'm just not convinced that it's only Tuesday. We've had so many things going on, and then to have just some rough moments for him. It's hard, and it breaks my heart when life does not go according to plan, you know? But he is amazing, and I remind him of that constantly because I want him to focus on it. I want him to remember that through our challenges, we will get through them and head to our victories. They aren't fun. They aren't what we want, but they help us grow and change how, things go next. And so he is doing great things. He continues to do. I need some old purple. And I know that he's going to have a great rest of his day. And hopefully this rain will stop. We're kind of in it said flood watch. So I'm not impressed with that. I mean, who is ever, but I don't like the weathers. It's March now, finally. But we have had some wild weather days. We had like ice and snow. The kids were home for a week from school, and then technically random other days throughout. It's all blending together last couple months. So the days, I can't remember the days anymore, but it's happened. I promise me. I promise you. Oh, like I said, it's been a day. But he's finally kind of getting accepting that we may be closer to actual spring than the continuation of this weather. So I'm hoping I wish I'd put a blue one. I might have to put a little blue over here someplace. Trying to decide what color I want to do next. I think I'll do this. So who knows with this crazy weather, but I think it's only the beginning of March, so we live in West Virginia, so it's not, we by no means are out of the woods yet for the weather. The weather. And, like I said, right now we got the weather happening. I want to do a blue didn't want to do it. I want to do it like it's not right next to that, but I'm feeling the need to put it here when I really want to put it up there. Because like I said, I kind of want to stay in this realm. So I'm going to do some blue right there. Right there. It's not technically too far out of the, you know, little section there. Then I want to put this red kind of back over that. So we'll do that. Oops, I hit that. Sorry, guys. Rock and roll. We're making the band a little wider than I had. Well, it doesn't really matter because it's still kind of a band. Still kind of a band. We're going to do some of the green. We're almost done. We're almost done. I just wanted something a little different, you know, like just something that just, I don't know. It just. I write all the time, and the word just, it's one of those words that isn't definite. So when you write just, like it just happened, that is how you say it, but it always gets me because depending on, you know, who you know is another one. It's supposed to be more of like a moment in time, but using it can I don't want to say it like takes the, I don't, anyways, it doesn't really matter, but I say it all the time. I say it a lot. Okay, we are, if I don't stop soon, we're gonna be all it's gonna be way far down, so we're gonna stop. Okay, this kind of reminds me of like in Florida they used to have I forget the name of the brand, but it was kind of a lot of the surfers and different things, and it just kind of reminds me of my Florida days. I grew up in Florida, so we do O for Owen, and then L, and B. So I feel like I need just a little red over here. And remember when I said I really wanted some blue up here? I do. I can't let it go. I can't let it go, people. I can't let it go. Okay, now it feels more complete. So, there we go. All right, thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.